Miksi ihmeessä kaikki nykyään lentävät?
Olen tottunut lentämään. Kaikki meidän firmassa lentävät. Meillä ei ole varaa haaskata työaikaa.
Minähän saan alennusta, kun matkustan mieheni kanssa. Ja miksen minä lentäisi, kun kerran naapurin rovakin lentää?
Lähtö Airon suihkukoneella Hampuriin.
Täällähän on viihtyisää.
Tämä on Finnair Caravel.
Teillä on loistava tarjoilu.
Tämä on Finnair Caravel.
Olemmeko jo perillä?
Tämä on Finnair Caravel. Siirtykää tekin sinivalkoiseen suihkuliikenteeseen.
Your Excellency, Mr. Risto Piiponen, the Ambassador of Finland to France, Mrs. Nicola Lindets, Minister Chancellor, dear guests and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the delivery ceremony of the first Finnair Airbus A350 aircraft here at the Airbus Delivery Center in Toulouse, France. My name is Anssi Partanen and I will be your Master of Ceremony for this morning. Arvoisa suurlähettiläs, arvoisat kutsuvieraat, rakkaat kollegat, hyvät naiset ja herrat ja kaikki siellä YouTuben ääressä meitä suorana jossain päin maailmaa katsovat. Minun nimeni on Anssi Partanen ja minulla on etuoikeutettu mahdollisuus toivottaa teidät kaikki tervetulleeksi seuraamaan tulevaisuuden ensimmäistä päivää, jolloin Finnair ottaa vastaan ensimmäisenä lentoyhtiönä Euroopassa uuden Airbus A350 XWB lentokoneen. This ceremony is sent live on YouTube, and I know for a fact that there are a lot of people watching us at the moment. As you saw in the video just a moment ago, we truly have a colorful history. We were founded in 1923, still one of the oldest airlines still in operation. The Finnair relationship with Toulouse started well over 50 years ago when we fell in love with the Caravelle, as you saw. We've also dated members of the Airbus A320 family, the 330s and the 340s, and today is the time to upgrade the relationship to the newest member and, might I say, the most beautiful of them all, the Airbus A350. Without further ado, I think we'll go straight to the official part of the ceremony, and I will introduce on stage now for his opening speech Airbus President and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Fabrice Brasier. Welcome.
Your Excellency, dear Klaus, dear Pekka, dear Eric, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, I am, of course, delighted to welcome you here all in Toulouse. This is, for us, a momentous day, and I would like first of all to congratulate you, Klaus, and your colleagues at Finnair on the delivery of your first A350. today Finnair becomes the first European airline to fly the A350, which is the most advanced passenger jet in the world, and of course the newest member of the Airbus family. At Airbus, we are all very proud to see the A350 flying in Finnair's colors. There can be no stronger vote of confidence in this great aircraft. And Finnair was one of the world's oldest and most respected airlines, and a wonderful ambassador, of course, for its country. The airline has a long history of operational excellence and industrial leadership. Finnair was the first Western European airline to operate a non-stop route between Europe and China when it began flying to Beijing in 1988. Nearly 3 decades later, Helsinki Airport remains Europe's gateway to Asia, offering the shortest route between Europe and the Far East. So it's clear that the new decade will be a time of enormous opportunity for Finnair, thanks to the extraordinary growth in demand for air travel in Asia and beyond. Klaus, Pekka, the A350 is the perfect aircraft to drive the next phase of your airline's Asian expansion. So I'm delighted that Finnair already plans to use the A350 for services to Shanghai, Beijing, Singapore, Hong Kong, Bangkok. This aircraft is a stunning example of what European engineering can do when they are aligned together. It's the result of a decade's innovation and hard work by thousands of my Airbus colleagues and Rolls-Royce colleagues. And Finnair has made an extremely valuable contribution too, with this very first order to the A350 XWB, I think it was in 2007. I must also thank you for giving the A350 such strong support during its development and entry into service when this aircraft was just paperwork and was not designed yet. You contributed to the optimization of the plane. In particular, I should acknowledge the work of Mika Aatio and Juni Jusila. They were based in our airline office here in Toulouse for 4 years between them working on the A350. Their advice has been crucial to the project's success, especially in ensuring the A350 closely satisfies the operational requirements of our customers. This aircraft really is a technological wonder. The A350 is the first aircraft to be built with composite material. 53% of it is composite, and it's powered, of course, by the superb Trent XWB engines from Rolls-Royce. As a result, we have a 25% fuel burn improvement compared to the current generation of aircraft, typically a 777-300ER. Passengers also will love flying in the A350, and I was privileged being able to fly the first commercial flight some months ago on the A350. I'm sure they will all be impressed by the space, the comfort of the cabin, and also the quietness and smoothness of the flight. I'm certain that the same will be true, Klaus, when your first A350 begins operations shortly. I must say that your cabin design is also superb and displays all of the elegance for which Finnair is renowned. And I know that our visitors are looking forward to seeing it in a few minutes later today. Klaus, I'm delighted that the ties between our two companies are becoming even stronger. Our partnership has deep roots, but Finnair took delivery not of the first Caravelle, but of the first Airbus, also an A300, in 1986. Nearly 30 years later, it's a source of great pride and satisfaction to my colleagues and me that Finnair operates an all-Airbus fleet. And we will make sure that we have no room for complacency. Today's aircraft is just the first of a total order of 19 A350s, which we will deliver to Finnair over the next 8 years, but a few are coming very soon. We will work with the utmost drive and dedication to ensure that each one meets your requirements. But that is for tomorrow, and today is a true landmark for Finnair and Finland, for Airbus, and for the entire European aviation industry. So on behalf of everyone at Airbus, I congratulate you on becoming the first European airline and only the third in the world to fly the A350. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Brashier. Now it's time to ask on stage Mr. Eric Schultz, President for Civil Large Engines at Rolls-Royce.
Thank you, Your Excellency, dear Klaus, dear Pekka, Fabrice, Didier, Patrick, all of the team in Airbus. I'm delighted to be here today and to represent Rolls-Royce. This is a very special moment for us. Delivering the A350 has been our dream for years in Rolls-Royce, and I have to say it's always a very special moment when we face the entry into service of the first aircraft in the fleet. Today we are here to celebrate a very special operator who has unique geography and unique access position for the Far East, and I'm delighted to welcome Finnair as a new member of the Trent family with Rolls-Royce. As we all know, the XWB is the most efficient aircraft engine in the world today, and I'm sure you will be delighted by the operations and the fuel consumption that this engine is bringing. We clearly understand the responsibility you have given us, and I want to just take a few moments to emphasize this. We understand that Finnair will be counting on the A350 for its long-haul network and only the A350. And we at Rolls-Royce place a very high level of value into the trust and the confidence you have given us. We understand the responsibility, we will be here. And I also have to say on a personal note, there is always a little bit of an anxiety when you start a relationship with somebody, and it's the case today. You've been an operator of Airbus, but you are for the first time an operator of Rolls-Royce. And I want to tell you personally that you have all of our commitment. Trusted to deliver excellence is our vision at Rolls-Royce. And I know you felt this already, and I know you will feel it. And you can count on my personal accountability to make this a true value every day, every time you need it. You've chosen the TCA, which is our total care support, and I thank you for this. It also shows a high level of alignment between Airbus, Finnair, operation, and Rolls-Royce. And I think you will see a lot of value out of this. And again, in today's technology, we are never too far away. One email, one phone call, I know will come, and you can absolutely count on our absolute dedication. So thank you for your confidence. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you how our products are delivering, and Kiitos.
Thank you, Mr. Schultz. And now, please join me in welcoming on stage the Chief Executive Officer of Finnair, Mr. Pekka Vauramo. Pekka, ole hyvä.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all of you. Today is an extremely important and special day for myself and for the whole Finnair family. This moment truly heralds a new and exciting chapter in Finnair's 92-year-long history. The A350 is the future of flying and will give our passengers a completely new and enhanced travel experience. For us at Finnair, this has been a 10-year project, a 10-year journey, and today we see the culmination of years of hard work and planning. This is truly a proud moment for all Finnair employees who have worked relentlessly on the Finnair A350 program. From route planning to pilots and cabin crew, from technical services to marketing, this is the moment that we have worked for and waited for a long time. We are extremely proud to be the first European airline carrier to receive the Airbus A350 aircraft. I want to thank you, Airbus, for its skills and expertise in making this wonderful aircraft, and for strong working relationships which we have together developed over the years. I also want to thank you, Rolls-Royce, being the engine company and engine partner for us in this one. We have also enjoyed a great cooperation with you, exploring the new business models and concept between us, and I'm sure it will be the right step towards the future with this new aircraft. But most importantly, this aircraft takes customer comfort to a completely new level. We are a service company, and this is why we are there. That's why we need to provide a better service to our customer, better comfort level, and better travel experience. This aircraft with light and spacious cabin will be the first impression when passengers enter the plane. And yes, Finnair's A350 has already won awards for its design, and of course we are very excited about that one. We have considered every single detail in order to give our passengers a unique Nordic experience on board. The mood lighting, which changes with the time of the day and destination. It can even mimic the Northern Lights. There's a state-of-the-art in-flight entertainment system complete with Wi-Fi to keep passengers entertained and better connected if they so wish. Operational efficiencies offered by the A350 are key elements in our strategy. The 25% step change in fuel efficiency translates to considerable savings in fuel costs. And fuel efficiency translates to huge reduction in CO2 emissions, which, especially looking into future, is important and will be increasingly important. We are very excited to welcome our customers to experience the A350 and cannot wait to show off her to you later today. Ladies and gentlemen, Finnair is a Nordic airline with big ambitions. With the A350, we get the fleet that our strategy requires, and we can start building our growth. We intend to double our Asian traffic by 2020. And already next summer, in 2016, we are opening 2 new routes in Asia. We will be flying to Guangzhou in China and Fukuoka in Japan. These 2 routes are important steps in our growth strategy, and we continue to look for growth in our key markets connecting Europe and Asia. The Finnair A350 will make its first scheduled commercial flight from Helsinki to Amsterdam and to Oslo on October 9th, this week, Friday. And it will make its first long-haul flight to Shanghai on November 21st. But before that, we get to fly her home to Helsinki today. I want to thank you for joining us to witness this memorable moment. And I hope to see you aboard Finnair A350 soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Pekka. Please stay on the stage, and now, if I may ask Mr. Bregier and Mr. Schulz to join Pekka for the official gifts. To commemorate this event, Airbus, Rolls-Royce and Finnair have all prepared gifts for each other. We will start with the gift from Airbus to Finnair. It is the beautiful A350 trophy designed by Agnès Crépin, made of carbon with a touch of blue inside. I think it matches Finnair quite beautifully. from Rolls-Royce, what else but a part of the engine. And I can guarantee that this is not from the aircraft outside, nor an official spare part, but indeed prepared for this special occasion. And from Finnair, we have something truly Finnish. We are proud to present the Aalto vase by one of our most renowned sculptors, architects and designers, Mr. Alvar Aalto. We have prepared the same gift for both Airbus and Rolls-Royce. And now, members of the media with cameras, please step forward for a good picture opportunity. Thank you. You may take your seats. Gentlemen, you may also take your seats. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, we will dim the lights for something really special which we have prepared for you today. It is a co-produced premiere movie by Airbus and Finnair, the making of the first Airbus A350 for Finnair.
They say that flying has lost its glamour. It's nothing special anymore, just a transfer from point A to point B. The technical innovations used to make people excited, but nowadays you don't feel that anymore.
But I think that's about to change. The new aircraft marks the latest standard in flying. But besides that, it's the beginning of a new era for Finnair. You can feel the anticipation in every corner of the company. A new airplane always brings a positive buzz with it.
As we started the process, we immediately got the feeling of being a forerunner. It was a really confident move back then. It has been quite a ride to follow the journey. As an airline over 90 years old, Finnair has a strong brand and heritage. To see the brand evolve through the years and now expanding the elements to a new aircraft is simply rewarding.
The design began at Airbus already about 10 years ago. In 2010, I got an invitation to move to Toulouse to work closely with the people from Airbus on the design of the aircraft.
As I heard that the new planes have been ordered, I had a feeling of security. In the whole industry, the times have been very turbulent, and news like this gave you certainty about the future. It's a big thing for us. All our employees are getting excited.
I'm really excited about working in the new plane. Everything is new and rethought for modern flying. I believe that the passengers also can sense the excitement and pride as we work in the new plane.
The project also has opened a unique possibility to learn about how we all work here and appreciate each other even more.
This investment means hundreds of new jobs. There are so many new and exciting things coming. I'm so glad to be part of this. As a chief purser, I lead the staff inside the plane. It's a completely new role with room for more personal service, and it offers a great lookout post to the entire travel experience.
We had a raffle in Finnair, and I was one of those lucky winners to win a visit to Toulouse. I got to see what building a plane really requires, and I saw how much attention and love is put into the details. It was something what I could never forget.
We have been working on a project since 2011, and we have made hundreds of choices. Now that we see that everything is beginning to fit together, it feels wonderful. It will be something very special.
Being the first European airline to fly with the A350 really pushes us towards our limits and opens new doors. This is a fantastic time for us.
There is so much effort behind a project like this. It's almost unbelievable. It really made me admire my colleagues even more.
The feeling at the first takeoff with Airbus test aircraft from Helsinki was unbelievable. It was at the same time a huge milestone for us. The entire process became probable. It was one of the greatest moments in my career so far. I think that every pilot will be truly excited when they are flying the plane. The cockpit feels more modern and futuristic than the previous planes. The beauty of this thing is that flying A350 feels the same as the other Airbus planes. I think 350's structure and the use of different materials and the economically and environmentally groundbreaking features, they just give the entire industry a new direction.
I'm honored to call A350 my working place. The experience of flying will be redefined, certainly.
This is where the fun really begins.
I'm ready. We are ready.
This is state of the art.
It's unique from the north.
Everybody is waiting for it.
New era begins.
What more can I say? Let's go home.
Where do we belong? Where did here. Don't need a motherfucking teacher how to. We are just so free. We are groove addicts. We don't need no. We ain't got no trouble. We ain't got no time. Let me do some crazy things happening.
And there she is, the new incredible A350 aircraft. Thank you for watching live on YouTube. Terveisiä kotiin. See you on board this beauty. It's time to say bye from Toulouse. Bye bye. Kiitos.